Okay, so this is the Driehaus Museum in Chicago. It's the Nickerson Museum. I'm just going to take you on a quick little sort of walk through here just to give you an idea of what this place looks like. They started to construct this in 1879. It was completed in 1883. And the Nickerson family, who were from Massachusetts, they paid about $450,000 from it. And they had a house on this property before it burned down in the Great Chicago Fire of 1871. So they were actually living in hotels for almost 12 years while this thing was constructed. Well, actually, I guess it was only constructed for 4 of those 12 years, but they were apparently living in hotels for all that time. And I guess just from looking at this place, you can tell they were probably pretty stoked to move in once it was finally ready. And this place was for many years. They moved back to Massachusetts in 1900 and was sold to the Fisher family. And then it was going to be destroyed in about 1919, but a consortium of 30 families got together and said, no, this place has to be preserved. So they purchased it for $100,000. And then it was given to the American Academy of Surgeons to entice them to headquarter here in Chicago. And they had the place up until, I can't remember exactly what year, but Richard Driehaus, a philanthropist and financier, bought the place in 2003, spent about 5 years renovating it. It's opened part-time as a museum in 2008, and then full-time hours starting last year in 2012. But this is one of Chicago's really great offbeat, super cool things to do while you're here, to get a picture of what life was like in the Gilded Age for super wealthy Chicagoans. And this is right off of Michigan Avenue, by the way, too. This neighborhood used to be called McCormickville, and it's now basically called River North or Michigan Avenue or Lakeshore Drive, that area. I'm going to go into here. This is the smoking room. This is my family hanging out here in the smoking room. And this is a Moorish style room. And this is a Tiffany lamp that has a Bible verse inscribed in it. This is the gallery. Just going to give you a quick look at each of these rooms. Just amazingly tiled. Every room, of course, has a fireplace, which you need in Chicago, especially back then.
Right guest.
Oh, absolutely.
You know.
We got you good video.
Look at a couple of these bedrooms. Essentially, this was Mrs. Nickerson's bedroom, and they said that these bedrooms were very plain on purpose because they didn't want people to be overstimulated and have basically bad dreams. And this was her sitting room. This is another Moorish style room that has some really amazing stained glass here, as you can see. Apparently the Nickersons were big travelers, so they went to Spain and Morocco and places like that, and these are some of the influences of some of the things that they purchased overseas. This was actually purchased, I think they said, at the 1893 World's Fair. And this is the master bedroom. This is Mr. Nickerson's master bedroom. Back out here, you can see some of the stained glass here, which is pretty amazing. There's a third floor here as well. I'll just show you this room very briefly. This is another bedroom. You can also rent this place out for events, weddings, functions, meetings, things of that nature. sitting room. I love some of the detail in these items. Just one more room I'm going to show you down on the first floor.
Oh, look at this. Come down the stairs with some things.
Okay. This is the dining room. There were 11 servants that lived here along with the family. Pretty good gig if you could get it. "17 different types of marble here, and this place was specifically designed, in the wake of the Chicago fire, the concern about the place burning down again. So this was supposed to be, at the time, it was the largest house in Chicago that was built when it was opened in 1883, and it was supposed to be fireproof as well. All the marble. And that's it.